Welcome to my desktop, literally. I want to do a little exercise with you today. This question was brought up from Keith Stoll. He's a member of Horizons Plus, our membership program for learning and growing flute players. And he asked how to increase agility when it comes to fluttering, like the fluttering that you do with your fingers, not your tongue, on the flute. And I thought this would be a really good thing to share with everyone. So I'm going to put it on YouTube. So to help answer this, I thought it would be really fun. I developed this out of a nervous habit, a fidgety kind of thing that I do, but I realized it's a great exercise for increasing that fluttering that we do on the flute. So the reason we're in this position and we don't have a flute is because this is an exercise that you can do without the flute if you're sitting at a coffee table, if you're sitting in a chair, or if you're walking, whatever the case, you can do this anywhere, anytime. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands on the table like this, okay? And I'm going to play drums with 2 fingers at a time. And you'll notice something about this. So what I'm going to do is I can start off kind of slow and I get a rhythm built. Now, what's happening to my fingers when I do that? Well, one thing is there's absolutely no tension in my hands. They are really just a floppy. They're really easy and fluid, no tension. So when you hold a flute, sometimes it forces you to feel kind of tense. And so with this, what I'm doing is I'm just bouncy. And if you start out slow, well, then you can increase your speed. Okay, now index fingers are pretty easy because we use them a lot. They're very agile, they're strong. Now when we move to our middle finger, we don't use these a lot. I like to tease unless you're unless you're that type of driver in traffic. So anyway, we do the same thing, but we do it with our middle fingers. And this might feel a little weird. We keep the other fingers on the table. I know sometimes with flute playing it's not like that, but we keep these on and we do the same thing. So you develop a rhythm. May not be able to go as fast with these fingers, but work on increasing that speed. Now we can go over to our ring fingers. Now with this, ring fingers don't have a lot of agility and movement the way that their muscles are in our hands and tendons and stuff. It helps if you lift up your pinky fingers. It frees up those ring fingers a little bit. So now we can do our little tap rhythm on the desktop with those. And just doing this, once a day, every couple of days kind of thing, it can really help you with your speed on your flute. Now, when you pick up your flute, it's going to feel a little bit different because you're in a different position. You're not like this. But remember what the feeling is when you're resting your hands on the table. What does that feel like? That's the same kind of feeling you should have when you're playing your flute. Reduce all that tension and stress from your knuckles and your fingertips and your fingers, and you're just going to let your fingers fly. This short little tip ended up being a 4-minute video, but I hope it's helpful. Thanks so much. We'll see you later.